Assalamualikum OyaRahmatullahe OyaBarakatuhu. Innal hamdanillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Amma ba'd. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Muhammad Kamrul Hussain, Department of Business Administration, Metropolitan University, Sylhet. Welcome to my virtual classroom, MKA CLASSROOM. Now let's start today's video tutorial. Today we will try to discuss investment versus gambling. Our today's topic, investment versus gambling. Previously we have discussed about investment versus speculation. Now today we will try to give some idea regarding gambling versus investment. Gambling consists in taking high risks not only for high returns but also for thrill, excitement. So it is clear that gambling is related to the matter of thrill, excitement, but also has the matter of high return. So it is clear that gambling is related in the four things. One, it is related to the high risks, possibility of have high return, with also in mind have thrill and excitement. That's the gambling. Gambling is unplanned and non-scientific. Unplanned and non-scientific, without knowledge of nature of risks involved. So it is totally unplanned and non-scientific. It is surrounded by uncertainty and is based on beliefs and rumors. It is surrounded by uncertainty based on beliefs and rumors. So that's the gambling. And in our previous lectures we are clear about what is investment. So then if you mind that what is investment, then it is clear that it is different from investment. So here we will say investment is an attempt to carefully plan, evaluate and allocate funds to various investment outlets which offer safety and principal and moderate and continuous return over the long period of time. Whereas gambling is quite opposite of investment. So two things are totally different. Now we will see in others website, it will make clear to us. When you gamble, you won nothing, but when you invest in a stock, you own a share of underlying company. In fact, some companies is actually reimburse you for your ownership in the form of a stock dividends. So here is the difference between gamble and investment. So gamble here has a strong possibility to get high return, and also has a strong possibility of you get nothing from your investment. So that is the difference. Again we will see, gambling is defined as staking something one contingency, also known as betting or wagering. It means risking money one event that has an uncertain outcome and heavily involves chances. Whereas investing in the act of allocating funds or committing capital on an asset like stocks with the expectations of generating an income or profit. That's the investment. So here has the difference. Key takeaways. Investing and gambling both involve risking capital in the hopes of making profit. In both gambling and investing, a key principle is to minimize risks while maximizing reward. Gamblers have fewer ways to mitigate losses than investors do. Investors have more sources of relevant information than gamblers do. Over time, the odds will be in your favor as an investor and not in your favors as gambler. So here is the key difference between gambling and investing. Here is several similarities, that is every investors and gamblers has a hope of making profit, and every gamblers and every investors try to minimize their risks and maximize their reward. The difference is there, gambler has the fewer ways to mitigate their losses than investors do. Investors has the way to mitigate their losses, but gambler has not a way to mitigate their losses. Investors have more sources of relevant information than gamblers. So investors has the information more than the gamblers. And thirdly, over time odds will be in your favor as an investor, but gamblers has not any favor. So these are the key differences of gambling and investing. Mitigate losses. The another key differences between investing and gambling, you have no way to limit your losses. If you pay $10 in a week for your NFL office pool and you don't win, you are out of your own capital. When betting of any pure gambling activity, there are no loss mitigation strategy. That means whenever you play the pool, NFS pool, office pool, if you get, then you win, or if you are not get, then you are not win at a time, and there is less possibility to get each day. So if you see dice 6, if you has a dice which has the 6 1 2 6 6s, so 6s has a possibility in the font of 1 by 6 into 100. That is the possibility whenever you use the dice, the 0.6 will be appear 1 by 6 in this way. That is the gambling. Another is time factor. Another key difference between two activities has to do with concept of time. Gambling is a time bound event, while an investment in a company can last several years. With the gambling, once the game or race hand over, your opportunity to earn profit or wager has come and gone. You either have won or lost your capital. That is the time factor. It may be end quickly or stay for several, but your company will be stay for the several times. So you have a opportunity to get your fund back, but it is not possible for the game or gambler or game. It may be over. Whenever it is over, then all things is over. And previously we have said that the investors has the more opportunity to get information, whereas gambler has the less information. Both stock investors and gamblers look to past, starting historical performance and current behavior of improve their chances of making a winning move. Information is a valuable commodity in the world of gambling as well as stock investing, but there is a little difference is the availability of information. Stock and company information is readily available for the public use. Company earnings, financial ratios, and management teams can be researched and studied either directly or via research analyst reports before committing capital. Stock traders who make hundreds of transactions a day can use the day's activities to help with the future decisions. So these are actually core difference between gambling and investing. So in the three sense, mitigation of losses, sources of information, and time frame. These are the three things we are discussed for the difference between gambling and investing. This all about today. Stay home, stay safe, try to maintain a safe social distance, try to wash your hands frequently in a day. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaika. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu.